I'm back with a new video today. I know it's been a little while. I'm back with a food one because I feel like I've not done anything food related in a while. Today, I'm only going to be eating food that I can claim back in cashback for the whole day. You see why it's only 300 calories? This is not going to plan. And I'm starting to get hungry. That is awful.
Sorry, am I ruining your filming?
No. I actually use two cashback apps. Number one and number two. Let me explain the apps and I'll show you around. So in my opinion, these are the two main cashback apps, and this one is called Green Gin. You can filter by supermarket and then there's a range of offers on there. Sometimes they're even free. When you want to buy something, just add it to your basket, upload the receipt, and then you can claim it back to your bank account. And I've saved over £80 using this. The next app is Shopmium, and I believe if you sign up, they do give you a free product, but I'm not sure if they still do that. But it works in the same way. You can scroll by supermarket, and when you want something, you have to, for this one, you have to scan the product that you buy and then upload the receipt. And then you have to have up to £10 in your balance in order to redeem it. And I've also saved over £50 using this one. I'm aware there's other apps and other ways to claim things on cashback, but this is just what I use. I'll be rating what I try, and I will let you know how much I've saved in cashback at the end. I'm going to be hitting up 3 shops. Morrison's, number 2, Tesco, and number 3, Waitrose. You know when you immediately leave the house and you know it's already a mistake? It's so windy and raining and I'm wearing shorts. I'm just not very good at the change of seasons. It confuses me greatly. Some Highland cows over there. You might be able to see them in the distance. Was very disappointing. So Morrison's is better. This is not going to plan. And I'm starting to get hungry. I'm wet. I'm hungry. I'm disappointed in what I found. But that's life. I'm aware I haven't told you the rules of this video. And I'm making them up as I go to work for me. And I've decided I'm not exclusively eating food that I can claim cashback for the day. I will be incorporating the food that I've bought from cashback throughout the day and try and weave them into stuff that I already have here to actually make meals that make sense. For breakfast, I got these little miniature guacamole pots from Tesco, and these were £2.70, which I do think is a bit of a rip-off if you were getting them full price. These were 50% off, so I saved £1.35 on these. Also, I feel like these are vaguely breakfasty. These I got from Waitrose, and they are the Tribe protein flapjacks. I have actually had these before, but these are the hazelnut chocolate flavour, and there's a pack of 3 in there. And I paid £2.20. They were on offer, and then I will be getting the £1 off of that. So these are £1.20 for 3. I was called to buy these, basically. These are Jason's tiger bread rolls. I'm thinking maybe a fried egg, some of this avocado in a roll, and then try maybe one of these with a cup of tea. I think I've got something good for lunch, so stick around for that. I must say, this is actually looking pretty good. Technically didn't buy this today, but I did buy this using Green Gin before, and it's a spicy onion crunch, aromatic, savoury and versatile topping for things. I've never used this, but I thought that this would go really good on this to give it a bit of flavour and some heat. Oh, it smells amazing. That is good. It's not as hot as crispy chili oil, but it does make it feel really savoury and moreish. And then that guacamole, it does taste like homemade guacamole. It's a bit too smooth for me. I've had really cheap tasting guacamoles and that's definitely not one of them. So I'd probably give that like 4 out of 5. Like as a breakfast, yes please. The perfect fried egg for me, it needs to be crispy on the bottom. The white all needs to be very well set. And then the yolk just needs to be a little bit oozy. I don't like it when it's too runny because then it spills out of the sandwich. That was perfect for me. This Dorset tea is really good, by the way, if you haven't tried it. Highly recommend. For anyone who hasn't had these before, they are gluten-free flapjacks with a date paste and hazelnut topping and a chocolate hazelnut filling. Quite small. I love that purple colour. This is what they look like. Chocolate and hazelnut, can't go wrong. If you're into that, would recommend that flavour. If you're not, don't bother. With a cup of tea, that'll go down a treat. I'd give it a 4 out of 5 again. Quite a bit later now, I've just had a bath in the middle of the day, which felt like such a treat. I need some lunch. So these are pumpkin, spinach and mixed vegetables in a puffed quinoa coating. Josh has already had one in a roll, that's why they're open, by the way. Ooh, quite pricey. Again, these were from Waitrose and they were £3.45. I got £1.30 off that. And to go with that, Merchant Gourmet Spiced Mango Chili and Lime Rice. What to say about the rice? The rice was £2 and then I got £1 off on green gin. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to roast up some vegetables in the air fryer, well the Ninja Foodie, which I'm really getting on with by the way. Roast up some veg in that, have it with this rice, and yeah, the bean burger, and maybe some kind of condiment. Just see how we go. But I'm starving now, so I'm going in for this.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to the camera. Josh is behind me putting up furniture. It's all systems go here. I put some garlic and sriracha on this just so it wasn't dry. I felt like it was going to be on the dry side. It's really crunchy. It's a nice texture, but there's not a huge amount of taste to it. I'd probably give that 3 out of 5. This is a good lunch though. I'm not getting a huge amount of flavour from the rice. I'd probably only give that like a 2 out of 5. I think I've created something with it that makes it nice, but both of them on their own, not the best.
Sorry, am I ruining your filming?
No. Okay, I'm going straight in for a snack. And it is a salted caramel gourmet popcorn by Joe and Steph's. It's got a 2 stars. Great taste. Which I do believe those do indicate quality. These are £3.50.
What?
For 75 grams. But I got £1.75 off, so these were essentially half price.
Oh, it smells really buttery.
That does taste fancy. Wow.
Yeah, but 3 bites and you're done.
Oh, that's decadent. It's so buttery.
Yeah, it's good. Brimping.
I'm not getting that much salt, but I'm not that mad
it's
about
salted.
it. Yeah, it's saying
no
it's salted.
salt.
I would say this is just caramel, buttery caramel popcorn. What would you give that out of 5?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
What would you give it?
3, how that much of it? That backside is probably right after.
I'd give it a 4 out of 5. Hi, apologise for my appearance. And I also apologise for the fact that actually there has been a gap in this video. So it is now a couple of days later and I'm having dinner. I'm sure another YouTuber would probably just pretend that this was the same day, but I'm going to be honest with you because that's what my channel's about. And basically Josh had a really bad, stressful day at work the day that I was filming the original video, and I just needed to drop that, and we did something together on the evening. What I'm having is, see through to the kitchen, Bird's Eye Steam Fresh. So these are a new range that they do, and they're £3.50, and it's basically a meal for one, and you steam it in the bag, in the microwave, and you're just like good to go. So I like the concept, but I don't have a microwave. So it's not a great start, is it? This one is the Mediterranean pasta with veg and tomato sauce. But I've just looked at it, and there's only 376 calories in this. I'm gonna have a chicken breast with it, and instead of doing it in the microwave, I'm gonna go old school. And I'm gonna steam it in an actual steamer. So I think, yeah, I mean, that goes in. There's like some holes here where the steam can escape. So I think that'll be okay. I've not got high hopes, I'm not gonna lie to you. All of the meals in this range are £3.50. I got this one from Sainsbury's, and they do other varieties, like they do one with ricotta and pesto, and it's like a pasta dish. And then they do a tagliatelle one that's got mushrooms, peas, and it's in a creamy sauce. Got this as a deal on Shopmium. This was try for £2, so I saved £1.50 on that. It says I've got to steam this for 6 minutes. I just wanted to say that I have got something really good coming up for dessert. I'm a little bit nervous about this. Oh no. That looks really disappointing. It smells quite nice. It smells quite nice. A bit watery. Bit watery. Okay. I can see why it's only 300 calories. I'm aware that this is pasta, but I eat everything with a spoon. I'm just going to stir in this chicken that was cooked yesterday in the foodie. It's looking a little bit better now I've mixed it in. I think it's definitely going to need some cracked black pepper. I've also got some Parmesan if I feel like I'm in desperate need. It's not even warm. That is awful. There's no flavour in this. The pasta's not even like warm. So I'm not even sure if I can eat this. And I've just mixed in a whole chicken breast in this. Oh God, what should I do? No, I'm just gonna salvage this. It's gonna need a lot of help. I suppose I can't judge it fairly because I haven't microwaved it, which is what you're supposed to do, but I can't imagine it tasting any different if it was microwaved. I'd give that like a 2 out of 5. I'm not having this. Bird's Eye, come on. I hate food disappointment. I've stir fried it. I've added some chili flakes because I thought heat makes everything better. Salt, pepper. I've added some fresh basil, and then I've got a little bit of fresh Parmesan. I mean, that lifts everything, doesn't it? So I'm hoping this is at least going to be edible. It won't go to waste. But I do want to let you know that these meals are a load of rubbish, and don't ever buy them. Okay. That's better. This is doable. Final thing to try, and it's a sweet treat, and probably the most excited about this. Love the look of the brand. It's called Dolicious. It's essentially ice cream or non-dairy gelato wrapped in cookie dough. So this is a chocolate one, and then this one is a chocolate chip vanilla version. These were in Tesco, and I got them on Green Gin. I got these a little while ago. They were £4.50 full price, but in Tesco they were on Club Card for £3.50, I think. And then I ended up getting £2.25 off in vouchers. So I think it made it out. I remember thinking that they were about roughly £1.25 per pack, which is such a steal to try these. Don't really smell of anything. This is what they look like. I'm worried that it's going to be the texture of mochi. That's what I'm really worried about. I'm not sure about that. I'm definitely getting the cookie dough flavour. The ice cream's not the creamiest, but maybe because it's a non-dairy ice cream, you know, you kind of expect that. Maybe the chocolate one is even better.
Kind of tastes a bit freezer burned as well.
Do you think?
Mm.
This one's better. Very rich and chocolatey, this one. Probably give that vanilla one like a 3 out of 5. And I'd probably give this one a 4 out of 5. Everything that I ate, it all accumulated to £13.40 in savings. Frustratingly, after checking today, I do feel like there's some better things on there at the moment, and there's some stuff on there that you can get for free. So check it out. I think that's pretty good going, and I will continue using those apps. I just check them every time I go shopping. If you enjoyed this video, I know there's been some disasters, and yeah, it's not all gone to plan, but if you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Comment down below, what do you think of those savings? Would you try any of this? Do you use any apps, or do you have any ways that you save money when you go shopping in terms of like using vouchers and coupons and all that stuff? Let me know in the comments, because I'd be intrigued to know if there's any more ways I can save some money. And I will see you for the next video.